walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
There we are, guys. The Leaf is at minus 27 degrees Celsius. It's been outside, it's cold soaked. Range is reduced somewhat, but it's nice and warm in here. Look at what I got it set to, 32, oh yeah. Oh, it's cold, minus 27 degrees Celsius this morning. Thankfully the wind's not blowing, but it is seriously cold. The Leaf started up, no issues at all. Just I preheated it because it was so cold, and yeah, warm in the car. Car drove just great. There's no heat showing on the battery bars, but it's fine. It was plugged in.
Getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets.
My workout's done, and I just used the app to tell the Leaf to warm up because it's still minus 27 degrees outside. It'll be toasty warm by the time I get there. Well, maybe not toasty. All right, guys, my workout is done. I'm heading back out to the car. You know, it's interesting. It's minus 27 today, which is colder than it was yesterday. And yesterday I did a time lapse of me shoveling the driveway. I had my phone outside for 10 minutes and it shut down completely. It's just amazing to me that the Leaf, which was sitting outside in this cold for like a week plus without being plugged in, just deploys its own countermeasures, keeps itself alive, keeps the battery warm until you need it. And then when you hop in to drive, you turn it on and go. It's mind-boggling. The thing has been working like a champ 5 years in, and still goes. Now, you get reduced range in the cold. But one thing I've noticed is when I charge off of L2 in the cold with the Leaf, it seems to charge faster. And I think it's because it's not charging it all the way up. It's protecting the battery. But yeah, that's nice. Look at that, snow pile is bigger than the car. Oh yeah, and there's the blue light because that's because I turned on heating while I was inside. I love that feature. Minus 27. Definitely extreme temperatures, but like I said, the car handles it, and it handles nicely. Everything's working just like a regular car. It's awesome. You know, it's really when it's winter and when it's this cold that you realize the real difference between electric vehicles and gas vehicles. It just comes down to a preference of smoking or non. Smoking, 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 smoking. Some more smoking, more smoking. And yeah, that's a crack in the windshield. We'll get it fixed. Oh, and you know, there was a time in the first year and a half when we had the Leaf, we used to conserve all the energy. We would run with, you know, less heat. We don't do that anymore. I've got it cranked. I'm in drive. It's minus 27. You don't want to be cold. And the beauty is we don't have to. Now that we know exactly what the car can do, it covers the daily driving that we need, and it works like a champ. Like, that's the biggest thing, is just getting comfortable with the ranges that you get at different temperatures. That only takes, you know, not even a year, like, really. And once you understand that, I'm better with this than I was with gas vehicles, and we've never run out of power. We've come close, just like everybody, but we've never run out. It's never let us down. So got my workout done, got the kids dropped off at school, both Ethan and the girls, and the Leaf is back home sipping on some juice. We just plug it in on L1. That'll be plenty to keep the battery warmed up as it charges up and survive this extreme cold. So it's doing really good. Those are happy lights right there.
Flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Wow, it's bright outside. It's really, really cold, but it's bright. Blue sky, which is kind of nice. That's what makes winter here not so bad. There's places where winter is just a dark gray clouds. You never see the sun. We get to see the sun. We freeze, but we get to see the sun. So I just wrapped up a meeting downtown. I'm just about back home now, and probably be in for the afternoon. Hey guys, our day is done here, and before we start our evening program, Tammy and I are going to go to the Y and get in a quick workout, get our workout for the day done. Amelia still sick, but she's getting better, so we've got her on some medications, and hopefully tomorrow she might be able to go back to school. I don't know.
She's been sleeping a lot the last 2 days.
She's had 2 days away from school, so the sooner we can get her back, the better, but she is getting better.
100%, there's no point. So.
Hey guys, we are on our way to curling. Tammy is staying home with Amelia because she's still not 100%. So she's on medicine, helping her out. Hopefully she gets better and is able to go back to school tomorrow. But right now, we just don't want to make all the other kids sick, so she's at home. Hey, I tried ordering the Nintendo Switch today. It was Best Buy up here in Canada. They had a second release where they said second set of pre-orders go in at noon PST, Pacific Standard Time, and you can pre-order. And both Tammy and I did. We sat at our computers, we went in, and we both found, we saw them in stock, we clicked on it, put it in the cart, and proceed to check out. And for both of us, by the time we checked out, we got an error message from the Best Buy web server that said, this item is no longer in stock, and you have to remove it from your cart and put it back in, and it said something about in-store pickup or whatever. Basically, again, exactly the same way as the first time on the Best Buy website, we missed the window. Now, Best Buy, you're doing your web services wrong. Here's how you do it right. When people come to your e-commerce store and they put something in a cart, it's theirs, all right? You decrement your inventory count by 1. It no longer exists until either A, they check out and pay you, or B, the checkout timer of whatever you want it to be, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, expires, then it goes back on the shelf. If you would have done this for highly desired items like the Nintendo Switch, my experience as a consumer would have been so much better. I would have gone to your website, I would have put it in the cart, I would have said checkout, and a little timer would have started. It said, you have 2 minutes to complete this checkout, and if you don't, you lose your item. And I'd say, okay, here's my credit card number, and we would check out. But instead, what you did was you brought me to your website, you let me put it in the cart, thinking that I had it, and only when I went to check out, not even 3 seconds later or 4 seconds later, you told me that I didn't have it. That's just wrong. That's not how you do web services. There is a better way. That's why a lot of you, if you've done online shopping, some sites will actually start a timer that says, hey, if you don't check out within 3 minutes, you're going to lose this. So that's how you do web services right. Best Buy, I expected more. Time to up the game. Nintendo, talking to you, Nintendo, time to up your game too. So you're coming out with a product that you think people are going to love, but you don't know how many people are going to buy. I know that's a big problem in supply chain. Do I make 1 million or do I make 100,000? Because if I make 1 million and people only buy 100,000, I'm kind of sitting on a lot of inventory and I've spent a lot of money. Here's how you fix that problem. It's already been solved. You do the pre-orders yourself, right? Because here's what's happening for Nintendo. If you don't make enough of it, all of these people that don't really want your product but just want to scalp it. They want to buy it and then they want to sell it for double the price because they know people will want it. So what they do is they'll rush in, they'll grab all of the original quantity, original stock, and then they'll sell it to users at a higher price, which is not cool. What you should do, Nintendo, put it on your own website. Do your own pre-orders. Just have people go to Nintendo.com. I would like 2 of them. And then you can tell them, your expected delivery date is March 5th. And then if somebody goes in a week later and says, I want 2 of them as well, you would change your delivery date. You could say, well, I know those are going to be coming March 19th because it's going to take us a little longer to make that second batch. You'll know exactly how much of your product is in demand. You won't make too much, and then you can gauge market demand from there and fill the shelves of all the stores where people are not pre-ordering, they're just showing up on launch day. That's the right way to do it. What you're doing, Nintendo, again, you're doing it wrong. So I'm here to help. You're welcome. public service announcement brought to you by Miker from Mick TV. Well, I feel better, people of the grid. I hope you feel better too. Well, there you go, guys. Just like that, Tuesday has come to a close for us. It is 9 p.m. We've got a bit of cleanup here. Got to get the kids off to bed. And I've got to get ready because tomorrow starts early. It's going to be a 4:45 a.m. start. I'm taking Clint and Patricia and their kids to the airport. They're going to Hawaii. They're leaving us here. So I'm going to drop them off at the airport, and then I'm just going to continue on up to Edmonton for my business trip up there. It should be a really cold day tomorrow too, so we'll see how the Tesla does in the extreme cold. So some notes for Nintendo in there, some notes for Best Buy, and some thoughts on electric cars. That's the kind of day it's been here in Calgary. Hope you guys had a really good day. Hope you're staying warm this winter. We'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Miker, out.
I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear.